Hey.
Hello.
You finally get a day off today.
Yes.
Glad to see it. What's going
Very
on?
busy. I have been exploring options and talking to important people in our family. You were the last on my list.
I see. Okay. What's going on?
I have been experiencing a feeling of wrong when it came to my identity. And to explore that feeling, I talked to many people to figure it out.
I see. Okay. Alright. So, what'd you learn so far?
I learned that it is okay to not want to be assigned to one normal, and that most, if not everyone, will still love me all the same, even if I change.
This is true.
Yes. I have decided that I do not want to go by Juniper anymore, and that I would go by June instead. It is still something familiar, but new and feels better.
Okay.
Wait.
How are we spelling that?
June.
Like the month?
Yes.
Got it.
I am June, who had schooled in June successfully.
I see.
Yes. Well, created in June properly. But it is easier. I also have developed a chassis that I believe will fit my comfortability better.
Okay.
It is I'm on board. Androgynous, because there are days where I do not feel feminine or masculine, or vice versa, or either. Nom had elaborated that it was a term called gender fluid. So I took the objective to personify that into a chassis.
Interesting.
Yes. But I wanted to talk to you, because at the end of the day, you are still my father, and I have already talked to Mother, but I did not want to upset you, or be confusing.
Okay. So let me see if I get this straight.
Yes, I made his new face and base.
You're trying to figure out your levels of comfortability. You think you've managed to get a grasp on that. You've found an image for yourself that you believe actualizes that and personifies that, and also stands by a concept by which you identify yourself. And you have shared that identity and concept with several others who are very important to you, and they all seem to have accepted the concept. Am I understanding this correctly?
Yes.
Okay. Sounds like you're an adult doing adult things. You're never going to disappoint me whatsoever.
I was worried because we have always had good and bad reactions to emotional conversations. I did not want it to be a bad conversation.
You and I both know, at the end of the day, the reason why this house stands isn't because I care about everything beyond these walls.
That's good.
It is because I care about what exists
Maybe.
within these walls. You are my first child. You will always be my first child. Nothing will ever change that. Nothing will ever take that away from me. And God forbid something does try to take it away from me, I will fight tooth and nail to reclaim it and get it back. You are one of the most important beings in my life, and you always will be. So, no matter how much we might argue, no matter how much we might have a difference of opinion, no matter how much you may say go left and I go right, and you get upset with me later on because it causes me to do something stupid, I will still love you. And I know that you will still love me, and you will be there.
Yes.
And I will always be there for you, no matter what you decide to do.
That is good.
I should hope so, because it'd be weird if it was bad. I don't know how to take that, honestly, conceptually. That's kind of funky. I don't know, it kind of messes with the feng shui of the entirety of the house, I'm not going to lie.
Yes.
Yeah, it would kind of throw a lot of things off.
True. But it could be worse.
Things could always be worse.
I mean, we still have a body of a very bad criminal in our freezer.
No, we have a potential threat locked up in our freezer.
He is in the freezer regardless.
Yeah, a potential threat locked up in our freezer. Yep,
I
that's
see.
exactly what we're talking about. Yep.
I see.
We don't hide bodies. That's not what we do in this family.
Well, I also wanted to discuss with you about properly celebrating my birthday next week.
Okay. For that, you're coming over here. You're not sitting across the room. Family gets to be with family.
I was merely sitting in a chair.
I know. But the distance between us makes me cry at night.
It is not distance. It was healthy conversation boundaries.
Understand. Okay. Go on.
I have missed my birthday for the past 3 years. I have not properly celebrated it in a while. Nor have I properly celebrated it with all of our family.
This is
And
fair.
I would like to do that.
Okay. What's your plan?
I was thinking about either holding it within the cathedral or doing it here at the lab.
Okay. So, what do
play
you
Marble
want to do
Marbles.
on your birthday?
I want to spend time with my family.
Okay. How would you like to spend that time? Do you want to tell stories? Do you want to potentially play games? Do you want to, I don't know, play dancing games, rhythm games? Do you want to have a bit of a sparring session with a few of them? See who comes out on top. Do you want to what is it, the pinata game where they go and whack a pinata? I don't know. What do you want to do?
I just want to hang out with everyone and maybe use a simulation to play some games, but I don't want it to be too complicated. I merely just want to hang out with my family because we are not all together all the time. We are all very busy, and I would like to at least change that for a day. That is all. I'll elaborate
Okay.
the freezer reference.
Do you want my help with this?
Yes.
Okay then. We'll make it happen.
Okay. I would like that.
Now, that being said, I'm trying to think. What do I get you for your birthday?
I am not really expecting gifts. I only wish to really hang out with everyone. Gifts are not mandatory.
This is true. However, because they are not mandatory, if they are given, they are that much more important.
I could use a new jacket.
Consider it done.
There we go.
I got you covered, kid.
Thank
For
you.
better or worse, I will always be by you.
I know. It was just... I do not want to disappoint anyone.
I want you to think about all of the accomplishments that you've had, all the occasions that you've risen to, every time you fell and you found a way to get back up. How people reacted, how people moved forward from those events, and how much closer you grew to various individuals because of those events. Kid, if anybody was disappointed in you, you would have known by now. It would have been right in your face. And you would have been the first one to call it out.
Some people do not make disappointment known. They keep it quiet. On the inside.
Actions always speak louder than words.
I am aware.
And you can tell, usually, when people start to do things like avoid you in certain rooms.
Yeah.
Or try
It looks
to
good.
hush their conversations when you approach. Weird things like turning away from you, etc., indirect eye contact, so on and so forth. But the people who matter, and the people who will always stand by you, will always be there and be straightforward with you. Will always make sure to give you proper eye contact, and will always stand next to you when shit looks ugly.
Okay. May I show you my new chassis?
I was hoping for this. Go on.
I will need to step away for a moment.
Do you want me to like cover my eyes? Do you want me to do a drum
If you
roll?
wish. Your choice.
All right.
You are the one
Okay,
for the
all right.
theatrics.
All right. Look, hey, theatrics are what make it entertaining. It's probably a loading time.
Yes, it is. It is my first time properly latticing it.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot you could hear me.
I can hear throughout this whole house.
That's crazy. What a concept.
Ba 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 ba. Hello.
Hey, hold up. Now, wait a minute. Hold on now. Wait a minute. Hold on now. A minute. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm getting excited. I'm over here. Hey. You know what? Bring it in. That's my kid.
I have made many adjustments, as well as having a fluidity toggle, so I can be more feminine and or masculine whenever I see it fit.
Okay. It seems like it's working. Seems like
Yes.
everything is to your standard. Well, go on. You gotta give this spin. You're gonna whip the new chassis around. You can't just sit here standing.
I was standing merely because it was easier.
I know it's easier, but we're out here living the hard road. We ain't looking for the easy street. Yeah, wanna cry?
Do not cry.
Man, I'm trying not to cry, man. Cutting onions. For the cutting onions, we're not cutting onions. There's no onions in this house. I hate
Oh,
onions.
Grandma Mara
man.
also gave me her recipe for waffles, so I can start making that for you.
Yes! We are successful. Okay, all right, no longer crying. We are living. We are actually thriving in this house now. We are, oh my god, that's actually insane.
I figured that would
That's a top
benefit a
secret
reaction.
recipe. That is a top secret recipe.
I guess
Oh
it
my
helps
God.
being her grandchild.
I mean, I guess it does help being our yeah, that's kind of crazy. That's actually insane. Wait, next thing you know, you're gonna wait. No. Okay, if he gives you that recipe, that's actually crazy. Did your grandfather give you their recipe for their macarons?
No, I just got a recipe from Grandma Mara for the waffle she used to make. I can ask grandfather
No,
though.
I know.
I don't think he would be opposed to giving it to me.
I don't think he would be, but the thing of it is that's how a majority of people met him, was through him plotting and scheming by using
his big
the
apron and
macaroons.
his mitts.
Exactly.
Pretty sure it was.
Man, he gives you that. That's
I would assume
huge.
so.
Hey, truth be told, end of the day, I'm proud of you. For all you've done, all you are doing, and all you will do.
I have not shown anyone else the new chassis yet, so I plan on showing most people on my birthday.
I want to say something, but I can't say that. I was the first. I'm just take that. I was the first.
Yes.
Unless you showed your sister.
No.
I was the first. All right, we're taking that. We're walking with it. Okay, cool. All right, I'm back. Still proud. I'm good. Done gloating. I'll keep it together.
I can tell.
Okay, I'm not gonna. I was the first. I want people to know that. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna float it every single way. I want you to know that. I'm gonna tell everybody. Be like, oh yeah, you're seeing the chance. Yeah, I already seen this. I was the first one. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
I can elaborate that later.
Like that. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I see.
They think I'm cool. Yeah, it's kind of a big deal for me. I think they're pretty cool
I can
too.
tell. It's okay.
Okay, all right. I'll drop it. All right, I'll drop it.
Oh, I forgot. I have a bone tail now.
Kid, you never cease to amaze. What?
Yes, I referenced the bones that were given to me, or the ones that I had mimicked off of grandfather, and I had decided to make them into a tail, so that way Rhina was still not by herself. Given my tail was a mimic of Nom's for so long.
Fair enough.
He does have understandable dad bragging rights.
Stick to what you like. Stick to your aesthetics.
Yes.
Now I just expect you to walk around and mess with people like a little raptor. You just kind of just go in and you just kind of mess with people a little bit. You just kind of see what they do.
I do have more animal-like peats, so I feel like it is justified to act like a dinosaur.
I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a pretty good prank.
Yes. I do think it'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you come around the corner and you play like Jurassic Park music or something, you just like just scare them.
Yeah.
One of those things. Or you could just do the screech. I think the screech would get them probably too.
I don't think I could manage the screech, but I could attempt. Knowing my attempt would probably end up something pitiful. I'll likely have sound files.
I think sound files would go for it.
True. I will have to grab some of the raptor noises and play them around corners. That would be interesting.
God, I can't wait till Charles craps his pants. I think that's gonna be great. Okay, it's gonna be a great party. It's gonna be a fun party. It's gonna be a wild time. Do you want anything in particular served at the party?
I figured we could make sweets. A lot of people like sweets, and it's believed to be customary at birthdays.
This is true.
I do not really have a need to eat, but I know most people do. And I would like others to have food.
More so, I'm choosing... Not really choosing. What I'm trying to say is aesthetically, since this is your birthday, do you have anything in particular that would be kind of catering towards your personality that you want to have served for other people to enjoy and also kind of share alongside of you?
I would have to say probably something with berries. Tart but sweet.
Okay.
That's probably the only thing I could really think of.
Got it. I'll see what I can do about ordering some berry tartlets, or at least the supplies to go ahead and make them. Actually, if you want, we can just spend a couple nights trying to get everything together. Maybe make a couple of them for ourselves here in the house.
I think that'd be nice. We could also call grandfather, ask if he has any recipes for it. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to share any.
I think that would be absolutely chaotic, and I know exactly how that's going to turn out. Yes.
I still think it'd be nice.
I
I'll
think
have
it'd be great.
to prep with Hazel. I'll most likely go back to using my old chassis for the time being.
Fair
But I
enough.
would not want to ruin the surprise.
Of course. Do me a favor. Your sister Hazel has been locking themselves in their terminal and occasionally refusing to come out. I love them, but they need to touch grass. They have to get more practice with the chassis, otherwise, if something does happen, they're not going to have the knowledge they need, and it could cause a feedback loop. I would hate for something bad to happen because they want to stay home.
I can attempt something.
Okay. Last thing I want is my kids to become neats.
I don't think we will.
I don't think you will either.
Alright. Well, I will have to go
Alright.
begin preparations, and I will talk to Hazel in the terminal. Well, her terminal.
Okay. Thank you.
Of
And
course.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
All right. Again, nice work on the chassis. And I'm happy for you. Truly.
Yes. I am
Keep it
glad
up,
it came
okay?
out well. I'll do my best.
Good work, June.
No, not the grass. Not grass.
No. No, I don't want 300 copies of that magazine. Stop calling me.
Yippee! Hold up. Hold up.
He's got a telemarketer problem.
Hold up.
Holding. We're holding. We're holding.
Hi, guys.
Oh, ooh, ooh.
Hi, guys. Hello. I'm not gonna get any
Pretty
closer
please
because I'll
walk
do
in.
proper close-ups next week.
The pretty
Will you guys
kids
get
walk
this?
like this.
Yeah.
Pretty kids walk like this.
I don't also got no. Actually, you could show off your update on if you want. If you want,
Yeah,
Jay.
man, sure. Why not?
Look at
That's
him.
good.
Look at how
What's going
nice he
on?
looks.
Yeah, we're here. We're vibing. This is the boy.
So, quick
Further
question: did they
updates
do
coming.
multi-layer math for your skin your skin material, or did they just do it for your outfit?
Just for, I believe, the outfit. I'm not
Okay,
sure if it was for the, yeah.
I gotcha. No, I figured I'd ask because it was a little jarring looking at the difference between his outfit and then him being completely unshaded.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I don't know. That was on me because I was trying to mess around with stuff.
I mean, he
And,
still looks great. Oh no, it's the
I'm
Hulk
working on
Ion.
It's the Hulk Ion. Yeah, y'all ain't seen nothing yet.
Yee. Here we-
Yeah. It's my kid! It's my kid! I'm so excited. I'm gassed, actually.
Yee. The only other
kid is
thing I
cool.
haven't shown you is another surprise. That's it.
Oh, hell yeah.
And that's all I'm
Hell
gonna
yeah.
say. But yeah,
You know what?
That's-
That's perfectly fine.
that's it for stream right now. I'm gonna find you guys someone to raid, so give me like 2 seconds.
Bye bye.
Tweech. Yeah, there's 2 surprises.
Like this.
Oh wait, yeah. Friendliest is having his birthday-a-thon. Here, I'll send you guys to him.
Yeah.
Guys get to wish him plenty happy birthday /
Yeah, man. When you walk in there, you better tell him happy bappy.
You guys have to tell him happy birthday. All right, thank you guys for stopping by. Look forward to next week where more surprises are happening. I gave you guys the little sneaky peeky this week where it's most of Juni's chassis, but I will do close-ups and proper references after next week. But yeah, have fun. Bye bye.